We've been studying the life of Jacob in the book of Genesis, and we're going to continue that today. In our last video, we saw how Jacob, after deceiving his father Isaac to get the blessing that was intended for his older brother Esau, fled for his life from the wrath of that brother. And now he's on the run, and he's alone, and he's afraid, and he's heading to his uncle Laban's house. Now what's interesting is that Jacob's mother, Rebekah, she knew this whole thing was going to go down. So before Jacob left, she said to him, "Listen, when you get over there to Laban's house, don't forget he's your uncle, but he's really not that much older than you are. He's only a few years older. So don't call him father and mother. Instead, call me grandmother and call him uncle." So that's what Jacob did. That's what they did. They traveled to Laban's house. He said, "Greetings to you, O uncle, and greetings to you, O grandmother." Now listen, Laban, Jacob's uncle, he was so happy to see him. He gave him a big hug and kiss. But then he looked at Rebekah, Jacob's mother, and he said, "Why didn't you tell me you were coming? I would have come to meet you out at the road, and then we could have had a big celebration." Then Laban invited them all to come and stay at his house. Now, the first night when they're sleeping in the house, guess who sneaks into Jacob's room in the middle of the night? It's Esau, his older brother, the one that he had deceived. And Jacob wakes up and he's afraid, and he thinks it's the end of him, but no, it's just his brother. And Jacob says, "What are you doing here?" And Esau says, "I came to see if you really are there, Jacob. I wanted to see if you were really okay, if you were safe." And Jacob says, "Yeah, I'm safe. I'm under your protection. We're family. I'm totally good." And so Esau believed him. And then they had a nice little visit, and then Esau went back to his place. Now, Jacob, once he found out that Esau wasn't going to kill him, he was very thankful. And so he got up early in the morning, and he took a big stone, and he put it by the place where he had slept, and he called it the stone of He. Why? Because at that stone he had faced his greatest fear, the fear of death, the fear of his brother's wrath, and God had protected him. And so he called that stone the stone of He, which means the stone of God, because God had given him protection. And then Jacob continued on his journey until he got to his destination, where he met Rachel, who was Laban's daughter, and they fell in love and they got married. We'll pick up that story next time. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Bible Project. If you did, be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Also, leave us a comment and let us know what you think. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.